I've noticed that when it comes to behavioral euthanasia, I get a lot of different types of grief. This is an example of simply feeling sorry for myself. Now, what I mean is that a lot of the times, what makes me sad is thinking specifically about the life that Ozzie had. He was in and out of shelters until he was 15 months old. Then he lived with us for about 2.5 years. And while he wasn't very upset while he lived with us, I would say in general he had a short, sad life. That makes me sad to think about. I feel sorry for him. Even though we did everything we could, it makes me sad for him. This strangely makes me feel sad for myself. I went and got some straw bales from a local farm because I'd rather do this than buy bags of mulch. And I'm basically putting these straw bales down to stop the dogs from tracking mud in. Now this reminds me of when I used to do the same thing for Ozzie in our old house. And these are the types of things that make me feel sorry for myself. Things that remind me of how hard I tried to help Ozzie. And the reason I put straw bales down with him is because he was too reactive for me to wipe his paws. I learned very quickly he wouldn't let me touch his paws without snapping, and once he bit me. So I said, okay, well, I guess I can't wipe his paws. I'm going to put things down to stop him from tracking mud. And it worked. It worked. I didn't have to wipe his paws. He didn't get his paws muddy anymore. And this kind of stuff just reminds me of how hard I tried, or how hard we tried. Oop, there they go. And another would be I see some of his old medication. Immediately makes me bawl because it reminds me of how hard we tried. We got him fluoxetine, gabapentin, and when I see the meds and I see like, here's how hard we tried, didn't work, and he's still dead. And you know, this kind of makes me feel the same. Not as much as it used to, but it still gives me that little pang of sadness, where I'm basically just feeling sorry for myself for how hard I tried and how it didn't work. So.